Before this video starts, I want to make a disclaimer myself. During this entire video, Hedgie called the song Heartbreaker B.B.F, when its real name is just B.B.F and Heartbreaker is the producer, so if you hear obvious cuts or a very dumb song name, it's that. But he recorded all of the audio before noticing, so he really tied his balls with this one.
It is Hedgie, back at it again with more Vocaloid cancer. So recently I was looking through my analytics and I saw something very interesting, and that was that for some reason, like, my Vocaloid video became like I think it was the third most watched video in my channel. I'm gonna check it real quick. Yeah, it became my third most viewed video. So of course follow-up was gonna be inevitable, but I didn't know with what exactly I would follow up, because I had an idea of using fake. I don't fucking know the rest of the song's name, or maybe Akira song. And when I thought of Akira song, I started looking for more songs made by Akira, and I found the B.B.F, and I liked the song, so I decided to cover that one directly next to, what the fuck did I talk about last time? Sincerity Nature.
Ever catch you sitting in the rain in a blind that talks together over you? My mission, your status so blind. Do I love you? No.
Anyway, as I was saying, today we're gonna be talking about B.B.F. And of course, as always, I will look up in the Wikipedia what Heartbreaker B.B.F actually means. Heartbreaker B.B.F meaning. Let's go into FANDOM, only the most reliable site. Wait, what? This is the description? We always win. That's it. Like for the fucking Sincerity Nature one, it was a very long, detailed one. But no, this one is just, oh, we always win. No, fuck you. I'm gonna have to try to actually get deep into this and try to analyze what I just read. So anyway, what I believe the song is about, it's about girls, and those girls they hate men. I don't fucking know, man. It's a fucking weird song. I don't know why I'm covering it. I don't know why I'm talking about it. But I don't know. Vocaloid covers are weird, man. Point is, today we're gonna be covering. This is the third time I've said this. B.B.F. Let's just get this fucking show on the road. So this time, the first one we'll be talking about is Echo Berry, and she uses the Utaus Kimine and Hikari. So yeah, this song is a really good one. Like, at least everything. Of course, it has no personality, because what fucking song does anymore? But overall, it's a really enjoyable song. I like how everything seemed in place. This doesn't make any sense now, but it will in a couple of seconds. This is the most bare-bone thing you can do for a cover, but it works really well. Especially with Hikari, which is the fucking most cutest thing in the entire universe. She's so adorable, but her fucking voice sounds like ass.
So this retarded lonely piece of worthless filth somehow found the way to fuck up the download of a motherfucking MP4 file. Right as her voice is about to be heard, the audio cuts off. So you're just gonna have to take his word for it, or find out yourselves. Link in the description.
Like, I've heard this song a couple of times, and every time her voice pops up, I'm like, fuck, take me away. But overall, I got used to it, so now I just like the song overall. But anyway, this one's staying really short, because again, it's the most bare-bone things you can do for a cover. But it's honestly really good, and I applaud Echo Berry. Clap. I hope I'm putting clap sound effects in the background. But congratulations, you took this video's award. Okay, so now we're going on to Spooky. That's a horrible name. Which uses the Vocaloids, or the Utauloids, I'm not gonna fucking check what the fuck they are, which are Unity and Fukase. And something that you should know is that Fukase has a lot of memes attached to it, at least for me. So I could not take this song seriously. I'm sorry. Overall, again, like I mentioned in the first one, these covers are pretty basic. I actually miss the days of Sincerity Nature, because that one used to have really fucking outlandish covers that I either completely loved or hated. These are all just okay, like middle of the road, fine. But then again, Kira isn't as known as whoever the fuck did Sincerity Nature. So anyways, it still has no personality at all, but it's fine. And now let's talk about the voices. I'm not saying they were bad choices, I'm just saying they were bad choices. I mean, they're not the worst choices in this video. We'll see that soon. But at least Unity didn't really seem to fit for me. Like, some parts fit perfectly, but other parts just didn't fit at all. And that's not even talking about Fukase's rap, because if you didn't know, the song has like a rap part or like a very fast part. I don't know. It's like Rin's rap is the best part of the song. So I always kind of put this part apart and just go like, okay, I'm gonna judge this part alone. And the rap was pretty subpar coming from Fukase, and especially at the end, it sounded really fucking weird. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with your voice? Do you need a cough pill? Is there something wrong, buddy? Are the memes getting to you? If I were to rank this one, I'd give it a 5.5 out of 10. I guess. It's made by Hell P Official, and with a name that has Hell in the beginning, we're in for a real treat, aren't we? And it uses the Vocaloids. I think these are Vocaloids. I actually know these are Vocaloids. Otomashi Una and Rana. Version 4 specifically. Overall, this one should sound good, right? Well, too bad it sounds like ass. So basically, this one, it's definitely not the worst one, we'll see. But it's pretty fucking bad. And most of the thing that surrounds it around that, besides the Vocaloid, for some reason, seeming like it's very lazily put together. Because sometimes it just skips letters, and I get that Japanese works really fucking weird, and that Vocaloid isn't perfect, but holy shit. There's this one part in the chorus that there's just an empty void that should have something. But the mixing, it's so bad. Like, it keeps bopping up and down, and I sometimes can hear the voices too loud, and there are other times that I can barely hear the voices. I can only hear the instrumental. And that's not even mentioning the rap. The rap, you wanna know what happens in the rap? I can barely hear Una or Rana. I don't know who the fuck sings it. I think it's Rana. But I can barely fucking hear her. Like, holy fucking shit. You know, when I can tell every single note of your instrumental, you're doing something wrong. The instrumental is just in the background to keep you, like, I don't know how to describe what an instrumental is, but an instrumental isn't supposed to be the main focus of the song. If your instrumental is better than the main song, then you're doing something fucking wrong. And in this case, the instrumental isn't better, they're just letting it be there. Like, imagine if they had a volume to control it, they just put 90 to the fucking instrumental and then put 2 to the vocals, and then make it -3 for the fucking rap. Man, you know, I write my criticisms in like a little sticky note, and I wrote like 4 different complaints that were about mixing. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to say now. It says under it says, oh, it only sounds okay. But overall, the voices just don't sound right. Maybe it's the song. But overall, I don't like this cover, but I can see it has a little bit of appeal.
So the next cover he was going to talk about was Nase's cover, Utilizing Lenangumi, but since he lost the audio, and literally doesn't want to do something as simple as connect a cable, he decided to leave it out, so sorry Nase. Maybe we'll do an extra part to cover yours.
Okay, so this next one is by, I don't know if it's Kawaii-ism or just Kawaii-ism, but she uses the Vocaloids Pico and Flower. And something you should know, I never liked Pico. I am so sorry. I know there's a Vocaloid fan that I show my videos to that likes Pico, but fuck you. Pico's not good. I never liked Pico. Fuck. So overall, this song is bad. This cover is bad. I think it's bad. You know. I fucking swear to God. I love Flower. Like, one of my favorite Vocaloids, if I had to put a very list, it would be a very tough fight between Gumi and Flower. Maybe Rin. I don't fucking know. But those two are the main Vocaloids that I love hearing. But not even fucking Flower could save this song. If anything, she made it worse. Because even though the rap sounded okay, the ending for some reason, you know, putting Flower to scream, like making Flower scream is never the best option because it just runs itself and it sounds horrible. So anyway, the rest of the song was even worse because like the mixing was bad. So overall bad.
Yes, we know this section was bad, but there really wasn't much we could do about it. We were and are on a time crunch, so that one just has to stay in. Apologies from me.
So next one coming right up is Jerry Boang, and he uses the utaus, which means that's a great warning sign. He uses the utaus.
Actually, let me stop you right there, because we lost that one too.
Okay, so now we're gonna go into Yvonne Bon Bon. God, that's redundant. And they use the Vocaloids, or someone uses the Vocaloids Gumi and Cocone, or Coco 1, or Cocone. I don't fucking know how the fuck are you supposed to spell this? I don't know. I've never heard of this Vocaloid, but it's a Vocaloid cover, so. Okay, so let's start off by the fact that despite this being Japanese, it's still barely understandable. Like, I know it's a joke, at least for me, that Japanese is just straight up not understandable. But this time, I can't understand jack shit of what they're saying. I can only hear one part that's in English, and that's kinda it. Also, the mixing and volume balancing is pretty bad. Like, disgusting. Sometimes you can like barely hear what they're saying. Sometimes you can hear too much what they're saying. And sometimes you can do both just back to back. Overall, it's despite me just saying this, it's still I'm not gonna say it's enjoyable. I mean, but like if you hear it multiple times, you get used to it. But that doesn't make it a good song. It's like if you get abused every day, you just get used to it. Does that make the abuse good? What the fuck? Where the fuck do I do this? Where the fuck? Anyway, that's kind of it. Oh, and the rap was bad because of the audio balancing.
Well, without counting the entries we skipped, because we couldn't find the videos, there were around 3 entries left, but we are stopping here. Hedgie stopped having fun making the B.B.F video, since he realized too late that he was going to talk about too many covers, way more than in the Sincerity Nature video, so if you guys want to see the rest, leave a comment telling us so. Either way, we are already planning the next episode in this weird ass series, but there will be rules from now on, which will be stated at the beginning of the next episode, because we're not that clear yet on what and how they should be, so my sincerest apologies. We'll make it up to you soon, but for now, see you later.